should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. Hail to the commanders. Hail victory. Out of my way.
The city of Philadelphia is one of rich history and passion, and you can always count on the latter when you step inside Lincoln Financial Field. Tonight we kick off Week 3 with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday night primetime. And that is over the back line of the end zone.
Hey, yo, how ironic is it? We both Cowboy fans using teams as division rivals. Ain't that some bullshit?
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Right to the air is Daniels. And this will be caught at the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 39 yards there, a big one.
I've heard of quick strike offenses, but this is taking that to the extreme. I mean, the very first snap of the ball game, normally you're thinking, let's get our quarterback comfortable and get him into the flow of the game, but not here. They come out attacking from the outset, and it pays off in a big way.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Now this defense for the Eagles very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And they needed to be because our offense struggled. Defense, you're not just shutting down the opposing team's offense, but you have to outplay their defense as well, and that's what they did in their last game.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. A loss of 8 that time, and it brings up 3rd down. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up.
70, 70. Don't freak.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Daniels going to throw for it. He'll try to do it himself. Washington.
That was a first, bro.
Does not pan out. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. Well, they miss an opportunity to put some points on the board on the opening drive. They pass on the field goal. What'd you think?
I'm looking at it from a positive standpoint for them. First drive of the game, they set the tone, right? They go downfield, they let them know how aggressive they're going to be all game long. Even though they don't get it, because it's the first drive of the game, you're not that worried about it. Hey, we got plenty of other opportunities as this game moves on.
Right back to Genty on 1st down. He finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. The Eagles hit 2-0 here to begin the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Once again, it's Genty. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 45 yards rushing so far, and this is just their first possession. They've got a new set of downs here. On 1st down, it's Genty. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. You talk about this Washington defense. They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
And you see the starting unit here, but really, you're going to see a lot of different personnel, a lot of different packages as they rotate in and out throughout the game.
And they're going to have another 1st down here the tackle's made at Washington's 12-yard line.
Eagles, first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Elliott good on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And
Fucking Jaden, man. Come on, bro.
Limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
And he just throws this one away. That was a bit strange, and here comes the flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
To throw is Daniels. They'll try and do this himself.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
And the punt goes out of bounds, so no chance to bring it back, and they will spot it at the 24-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Ginty. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. They'll go again with Ginty. And he'll be stopped up at the 26 after a gain of only a couple.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. He'll look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Bro, why the fuck did you stop running, bro? Keep running. What the fuck?
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series, because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Right to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Back to throw again. He finds his tight end Goddard. That's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Genty will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll try to punch it in with Genty. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
That's a nice example of good team defense right there. Ball was snapped at the 1-yard line. They knocked him back and caused a loss. But you notice they were trying to find any type of a gap to run through. Wasn't one available, and they stuffed the play right there in the middle of the field.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. He'll try to pick it up himself. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A great effort there. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Eagles lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Oh, good move. And takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called at the 26.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Here's 2nd and 10. They run over center with Mitchell. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
First down, here's Mitchell. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Come on. Ready.
Once again, it's Mitchell. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped him. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Here's Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll just get rid of it.
Offense is moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause. But forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Here we go.
Throwing now is Daniels. Got him in. It's Brown. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
Let's go. Ready?
On 4th down, here's Daniels. He'll try to do it himself. The Commanders went for it, but they cannot pick up the first. And this 10-point drive winds up yielding nothing. Well, down 2 touchdowns already. I guess they felt they needed to go for it, but still early, still first half.
I think conventional wisdom says, look, as you point out, you got a whole half to play. Hang in there. Don't give up any more points in this situation.
Well, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Amos. They've got a pretty comfortable lead right now, but maybe a little too careless with the football that time for the rookie.
I think the key word there is comfortable, and there's 2 schools of thought on it. With that type of a lead, maybe you can take a few more chances because you have a cushion. Others will tell you, don't eat up the cushion with careless play. He'll learn to ride that line as he moves on in his career. You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there.
Nigga called us. God damn, bro.
But you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts.
What are you calling a timeout for?
So as they talk it over, we step aside. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And that would cover beautifully. Their defenders stay home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a tick under a minute to go before half. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room.
1st and 10 at the
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. This one complete down the field to Goddard. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
79 Broncos. Mustang 19.
They'll set up a throw. His throw caught. What about the foul? The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Back to throw here. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. And the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Now out there setting ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
Cheese ball.
Find out just how much they trust their guys.
He's a Packer.
If they decide to take a shot.
Here we go. Shot.
That's it for the first
Packer
half.
fan in
2
real
more
life.
quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Shit lame. Shit lame.
And how
Shit
about this
lame.
line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt.
Shit lame.
So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway.
Shit lame.
And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. A very
Shit
interesting call, and one
lame.
that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side.
Shit lame.
You and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell
Shit
their
lame.
key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can
Shit
get it, coach, we
lame.
can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and a yard. He'll drop the
Shit
throw.
lame.
That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard.
Shit lame.
Getting this one all the way down
Man,
inside
look at
the
this,
20.
man. These niggas, bro.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he just throws this one away.
Shit's lame. Shit's lame. Runs the same shit over and over again. Shit's lame. I hate playing people like that. Shit's lame. Shit's lame. Lame as fuck. Lame as finnook.